Slaves used education and arts to express themselves. Slaves mostly kept traditions from Africa, mostly to find them in large plantations. Male slaves brought craftsmanship over, and they influenced certain work. Slaves only hid secrets in works. An example of this is the Underground Railroad. Music held a secular and spiritual for slaves. Talented black musicians were praised by whites in in 739, South Carolina law saying slaves could not play drums as it can indicate rebellion. Songs while they were working to communicate order and coordinate their labor. Some of the music, even African music, made it to circulate all white Christian community. Slaves could read or write considered esteemed in the slave community. South Carolina passed a law prohibiting slaves to read and write. Slaves worked together as a community, get educated without the help of their masters. Owners were pressured to do bull reading for their slaves by the Christian community. In 1960, less than 8% of black Palestinians were. The liberators wrote literature about their lives in bondage. My image is a African shireke. This is a device that has a wood handle with blue netting around the music. Number 2 is Afro quilts. These quilts commonly in them, and they were used by slave Kate. Number 3 is a picture of dancing. This shows a picture of an African dancing wildly. 4 is 2 women reading. Both shows an elderly woman and another woman who is probably reading a book together. And number 5 is his room. This photo shows women teaching multiple slave children at school. My song that slave would sing working and during church while learning, and they would sing songs throughout the randomly. Some of my personal reflections on this information was the slaves were more educated than I thought. They wanted to be educated, and they sought education out. New laws were passed to prevent things such as rebellion. It's not a bad idea at the time, but it was the wrong thing to do. And slave owners did not treat their slaves terribly all the time. They treated them with some respect because they still want all the Christian beliefs. And my final prompt is were very obligated to get needed education. Listen, explain a couple of ways this.